Oh, I ate there earlier. I can't eat there twice.
You can eat there twice. Did you have
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports, and we're getting ready for some high school lacrosse. We have the Altar Knights being hosted by the Wilmington Hurricane. We're going to be having the national anthem here shortly. But anyway, Altar's 6-2, and Wilmington is 2-8, 2-9, 2-11, something like that. But anyway, Altar is supposed to be a fairly good squad. They are at least 30 in number. Huge squad. I was talking with Altar's bus driver. He shuttles them around all the time, but he said that the Knights are a pretty good team. So, and he was also impressed with our complex here in Wilmington because he was all over the place. He was at the baseball fields, and he finally got back over here to the football fields. But we're going to get started. Troy Deals, our athletic director, is now getting ready for our national anthem here, and then we will take a break here. We'll turn the volume down just a little so YouTube doesn't ding us for the national anthem, and then we will be back. So enjoy, and we will be back in just a moment.
Like to lose both teeth. Good luck tonight.
All right, we are back, and of course tonight we've got doing our play-by-play, Charlie Hargrave. He is our expert at lacrosse.
That's pretty scary.
Well, as anybody can be expert, right, Charlie?
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
And we've got Roger Thompson on our video. Charlie's wife is here because she just likes to see people hitting each other with big sticks. So anyway,
she wants Gold Star after the game. That's why she's here.
Is that it? I had one of those big taco salads earlier.
Remember, she bought yours last week.
I know. So I will take her out. Charlie, you can't come, but I will take her out. So anyway, Rachel, you and I tonight at Gold Star. Roger, where are you taking Charlie?
I can't hit nowhere.
Roger. Can't believe you flipped off the camera on Facebook, Roger. That'd all be a fine.
Oh, yeah, he'll be penalized heavily.
You have to buy us dinner tonight.
All right, so Charlie, since you lost $50 2 nights ago because
I would have.
You bet us $50 that there was going to be a face-off, and there was no face-off.
You can check the record for that. I said if I was a betting.
So Charlie, do you think there's a face-off tonight or not?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But you know what? I think the first game there was.
We have had face-off at the beginning of a match. So I don't know whether they flip a coin sometimes or not, or
It looked like they flipped a coin last game. So let's see what happens. Last match.
All right. Well, this is
teams are going out to the field. They do this. All the members got there. The referees talk to them. It's a little different. It's not. I think the captains have already been out.
All 10 starters go out.
Actually everybody. The goalies will hit hands and they'll go down and defend the goals that they're supposed to, and we'll go from there. Referees are talking to them right now. And this is a rough sport. I tell you what, we've seen gloves come off and sticks hit the ground. You just thought maybe they were going to get in a fight, but they never have. But I tell you, they get rough. I mean, it's a rough sport. It's a lot like hockey. So here we go. The goalies are touching gloves, heading toward their prospective goals. The Altar Knights will be going right to left on your radio dial, and Wilmington Hurricane will be going left to right. And it looks like Looks like Alter's going to start with the ball again.
There you go. So they must have had a coin toss. And, of course, Charlie, the goal is how big?
6 foot by 6 foot. 6 foot tall by 6 foot wide.
Right. So
and there's a crease. You can't get in the crease. They have 10 players. 3 have to stay back on each team for defense or offense. You have midfielders. You have people, offensive players. The midfielders can go everywhere. And one of the interesting rules we found is that the ball goes out of bounds on a shot. Whoever is closest to the ball gets the
possession. Or repossession.
So Alter has the ball. Wilmington had it for a brief second, but then turned it back over to Alter. And you can get in the penalty box in lacrosse also. You can go in the penalty box from up to 1 to 3 minutes. Number 7 throws a wild shot. I mean, that almost went through the field goal post. That is Jack Forshner with the shot. Went way high. So they'll bring it in behind the net. That's another thing that's kind of unusual. You play behind the net. It's kind of like hockey, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, it is like hockey.
Yeah. Number 28 has it for Alter, and he goes right in front of the goal. And
is that a score?
No.
That's not. Guess not.
No score.
He blocked it.
No score. It was up. We got number 4 again shooting, and he does score that time.
All
number
right.
4, Kyle Rochon.
So Rochon.
The 10:50 mark, 10:49 mark, throws it in. He had a shot on goal just a few seconds before. The goalie somehow was able to keep it out of there. That's Connor Barton for Wilmington.
So right now the Alter Knights lead the Hurricane 1-0.
Early. Yeah, it could get ugly. Last 2 games have been real ugly.
Well, the only
Hurricane.
critique that we've had as far as the Hurricane, I guess you could say, we've noticed that they don't really hang on to the ball well. That most of the teams they've played have better ball handling skills, and they manage to hang on to the ball better, and that's why they end up getting more shots on goal and scoring.
And they don't seem real aggressive to me either. But maybe they're just young. I don't know. Alter has the ball right in front of the goal, but they lose it. It's picked up. It's picked up by Musler. He's a load. You don't want to run into him. He gets knocked down on the ground there, and 4, Kyle Rochon picks it back up. He's heading down the right wing, throws to number 31, who shoots it on goal, and that is Michael Saturno, and it's no good. It goes out of play, but back to Alter because they have their one offender that was back there behind the goal.
When Charlie, your biggest fan, the mayor of Greenfield, is listening tonight.
Hey, Mayor, we had lunch today. We went to Ranchers. It was a good time.
Is that Jolly Ranchers?
Nope, Ranchers roast beef.
Oh, they've got a Ranchers roast beef in Greenfield?
Yep.
Is that left over from like the 20s or whatever? Because they went out of business, I thought.
No, not Rax or Arby's. It's Ranchers. Washington Courthouse has real nice Ranchers also.
Okay, all right.
69 has it for Alter. And we have a little, elbow thrown there by 69. And that is Scott Yo. And he turns the ball back over to Wilmington.
Did you say Yo?
Yo,
okay.
And Wilmington heading down the field pretty quick. I can't get it. Number 33.
Trying to do a spin move in front of the net and gets taken away by Alter.
And I don't have a number for 33. This is, I tell you, that's he didn't have the right jersey on the other night either.
Well, right now for Alter, who do we have with the ball?
28.
Number 28.
That's Alex
so number 1.
They're just working the ball around the outside.
To number 31. 31's got the ball.
Yeah.
Joyner is 33 for Wilmington tonight.
Just like
31 throws to the net,
and
it's good.
But just like in basketball, he was, clearing the way, telling his defender or his offense where to go and then he finally scores.
Michael Saturno with the goal, and quickly it's 2-0. That goal comes at the 9:06 mark of the first quarter.
I'm sorry, Charlie, but Angie says she's my biggest fan, but, you're okay.
That's fine.
All right. Well, maybe she can call you and work it out.
That's okay. No, that's great. Actually, I think Roger's got us all topped there.
You think Roger does?
Yep.
Yeah, well, Roger's a debonair, dapper, interesting gentleman. Sort of looks like he's from the Hermit's days. He's got those long chops on and big bushy mustache.
Ball comes out after the face-off. Looks like Wilmington's going to have the ball still on the ground. I thought Wilmington was going to get it. got a push. I heard that one clear up here, so it's going to go to Wilmington.
Was there a penalty, though?
Yeah, but it was just a change of possession. You don't always go to the penalty box for a foul. Sometimes you just get change of possession.
Get a timeout.
Now, see, that ball, they threw it out of bounds. It wasn't a shot, so the ball does get turned over there to Alter.
Goes back to the Knights.
All right. So Alter is bringing it out from basically their, behind their goal. They get it to their goalie, number 50, Andy Turpin. He throws it over to 24, David Fronte. And they get it up to 10, Keltos.
Number 28 has it again.
Helm has it. Tried to set a pick to help him get free.
That was a penalty.
Yeah, they're going to call
the
it.
Flag.
And one thing that's interesting, too, about the penalties is it's a continuation penalty. So if they go ahead and score, they don't worry about the penalty. And
Roger is just Roger. Okay, Angie. Sorry, Roger. You're just Roger.
So we got a slashing penalty, and he's going to be out for 1 minute. That's number 34 of Wilmington.
So he comes over to the box and kneels down.
Yep. And once again, I tell you, Troy, we got to get some numbers going with these guys. Who is 34?
None of these are right.
Who is 34? So 34 is John Doe tonight for Wilmington.
We have one of those just about every match.
It seems like. In Lacrosse, seems like they just switch numbers all around. Ball thrown. Nice goal by number 4. That's Kyle Rochon with his second goal already.
8 minutes, 8 seconds.
8 minutes, 8 seconds. It's 3-0. And one thing that we found out, if you get up 12 goals in the second half, you have a continuous clock.
Right, so it'll keep running. Now, you can see there's a fairly good contingent of alternate fans down there.
They said
brown and gold.
They have a big game next Friday, so.
Right. I didn't actually catch who they were playing.
It was another.
Probably Catholic school.
Oakwood. No, it was Oakwood. Yeah.
Oakwood, yeah. Well, Oakwood, has a great lacrosse team.
So they kind of were showing interest in maybe having us come up there.
I don't think we've got anything for next Friday.
I do. You don't.
Got some band-related stuff?
No, I've got my first car show.
Oh, that's right.
DJing. Car show season's already starts. So it's a good thing this is kind of winding down a little bit. Number 20 has the ball. Austin Helm out on top. He passes it underneath. Now, if that ball gets out of bounds, it'll go to Wilmington, but it's saved back there by number 69, Scott Yo.
Well, it's a moot point anyway because we've got Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy coming in here for lacrosse.
Oh, next Friday?
Right.
Okay. 24 shot on goal. And it's good. Number 24, David Ferrante, the junior, throws one in right in front of the net. And it's 4-0, 7:24. I tell you what, it's going to get ugly, folks, I'm afraid.
We've got a doubleheader with Winton Woods. It's a makeup game from earlier in the year, and that'll be Saturday.
That's not this Saturday. That's not tomorrow.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, that's next
Saturday.
So
next Friday, we've got
next
Cincinnati.
Week we just have Friday and Saturday, right?
Well, and then we've got the following Monday, and we'll finish out the lacrosse matches with Little Miami Panthers.
But nothing next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, other than my show on Thursday.
That's correct.
Ball's on the ground, still at midfield. They're fighting for it. You can talk to him.
Is that loud enough, Charlie?
Wilmington has the ball.
Hello?
Is that Dave?
Yeah.
Is it?
He's on the air right now.
Tell him to tune in and listen.
Yeah, tell him tune in, campusnation.com. I'll throw a little shout out to him. We got Riding the Wave with Dave calling in tonight.
55 KRC.
Celebrity.
Yeah, he's a big celebrity.
For 55 KRC. Shot on goal by number 28. It's no good by Alder.
All right.
They're moving the ball around.
I mean,
28 picks it up right in front of the goal with no shot on goal, no good.
Other than us, Charlie, he is the king of talk radio, right?
Yeah. So another push. I tell you, they're calling this game a little bit closer than the games we've seen previously. Maybe they realize Troy's up in the booth watching this game.
Yeah, that's right. You got the AD up here, and he's got the Hawkeyes out, and he's probably taking notes.
Wilmington player getting pushed all around, but those pushes must be legal. I know you can't bring back the stick behind the shoulder to check somebody. You got to keep the stick out in front of you to check.
So in other words, you can't haul off and whack him like your wife would want to do.
Wilmington showed a little frustration there. Trayley Joyner. Ball's shot on goal again, and it's good. Number 1.
He had called it.
Number 1.
He didn't call it a goal? Boy, that looked like a goal to me, didn't it to you guys?
Big time, yes.
Okay, well, they said it didn't go in, so
Who's got the bad eyes, Charlie?
these guys said it looked like a goal, too.
Oh, it was definitely a goal.
So there have been 2 goals that were definitely goals that they didn't call goals.
Just one. The first one was close. I mean, he kind of booted it out there with his foot.
Allowed to kick the ball?
I think so, yeah.
There, that's good.
Yeah, another shot on goal, that's number 1. He puts it in, that's Luke Neff. He's the one that just had one a minute ago that wasn't counted. So 5-0, 5:37 to go. Wilmington's got to call a timeout.
Going to try to regroup here.
Well, you know what? I tell you, I'm not a lacrosse guy, but if I got possession of the ball, my goal would just be to play keep away for as long as I could, because I know Kettering's probably the best team you're going to play all year. I just try to hold the ball and make it, try to make it not too ugly, because they're a good team, guys. They're just
So you like run away and hide?
No, I try to basically do a version of the old stall in basketball that you rarely see anymore. Or if you had some
From the beginning of the game?
Well, if you know it's going. Hey, after the last 2 games.
Yeah, the matches that we've
After the last 2 games, yes.
14-0 and 16-1. It's been kind of tough.
After the last 2 games, yes.
Anyway, we've got probably what will be the championship of tennis tonight going on right here on the campus of Wilmington High School. The Chillicothe Cavaliers are in to play the Hurricane in tennis. And Chillicothe, as I understood it, beat Wilmington in Chillicothe, and Wilmington wants to return the favor tonight, maybe tie for the league. Is that right, Troy?
That's correct.
All right, so maybe we'll get some information about that. Troy, he's probably got it flowing in all the time anyway, because he's the big man on campus.
So, Troy, are we officially members of the SBAAC now?
We are members of the SBAAC as well as the SCOL. We're going to have dual membership.
There you go.
So you got SCOL is going to stay alive in some respects for sports like this and sports that the SBAAC doesn't
But
have.
Troy says not lacrosse.
Oh, it's not lacrosse?
We've got our own league for lacrosse. Yeah, so we'll be in 3 leagues.
Well, I told you that was swimming, and you didn't believe me. Greenfield for years was like part of a Cincinnati swim league.
Well, you go wherever you can find someone that will take you.
Well, just because no one else had swim teams. Greenfield was the only one.
Charlie, you're in a league of your own anyway.
That's right, baby. All right, ball's on the ground. No one seems to want it. They just want to dance with each other. That's what it looks like anyhow. Fighting now.
Hurricane's trying to get it.
Hurricane is trying to get the ball. They're fighting for it. Alder comes out with it.
14.
Number 14, he throws it over the head. But number 4 is going to pick it up. Rochon.
Maybe.
Who scored 2 goals already. And he's sniffing at the goal again. He's heading that direction. Gets over number 1. Shot on goal. Blocked by Connor Barton. And number 7 has it for Alter. It is Jack Forstner. He gets it over to 31. Saturno. Nice pass to 7, cutting across the middle, but he misses it. 31. Saturno has it again. He's heading toward the goal. Throws it low. Connor Barton says, "Get that thing out of here." It's too bad he couldn't control it. He just knocked it back out, and number 7, Forstner, has the ball.
So the Knights will set up again.
Forstner gets to shoot.
That's
good.
Seems like the Hurricane have blocked several of these, but they've come right back just in a matter of seconds and actually scored a goal.
6-0 now. That's 4:18. Well, one thing about Alder, they should have a lot of young players. They should be able to get in tonight, which should help them a little bit.
Well, with 30 members or 30-plus members on their squad, they probably all will get some practice tonight. There's a lot of brown and gold in the stands here, so they must travel with some fan base. If they're as good as we've heard, then I would imagine.
Well, they've only got 2 losses on the year.
Yeah, it's
24 comes out with it. Ferrante off the face-off. They're working the ball on the left side. 28 has it, which is Helm.
You just wonder who they've lost to, because they didn't play Country Day.
Shot on goal. Nope, it wasn't. He faked us out, faked me out anyhow. Number 20 has it for Alter. Helm. Austin Helm. You have an Alex and an Austin Helm. Shot on goal by 28, no good. And we have a penalty there. It's just a change of possession. 28, that is Alex Helm. He was in the crease. And no one can be in the crease but the goalie. Wilmington coming back down strong. That's Trey Joyner. He tries to dish it down to number 13.
Intercepted.
And yep,
he loses
anyway,
it.
But
Wilmington picks
it back up. Number 17, Nick Whiting. 45 has it. He gets rid of it down to 14.
Knight's back with the ball.
Jake Neff. That's Jake from State Farm Neff. Gets it to number 1.
Shot.
Number 1 throws in a bounce shot. You can bounce it into the goal too. That's Luke Neff's second goal. 3:02. So it's 7-0.
So what are they going to have, a face-off, right?
Yeah, we always have face-off after the goals. And we had a face-off last time at the second half, too.
But you still owe $50, Charlie.
I don't know anything, because there was a big if in that statement.
Yeah.
And I would have lost it. I'll admit that. I would have lost it. 14, Neff with it. Fakes passes it. Now he does pass it to 69. Scott Yo attacking the goal. Shoots it in goal, and it's good.
Quick score.
That's Scott Yo.
So with 2:37, we have it 8-0. Knights lead.
Scary.
I'm trying to think. Last game, 2 games ago, what was it, like 10-0 at the end of the first quarter?
Well, it was 12-0 last game at the first half, I think, or 13-1. That's what it was at the end of the first half.
Then it was only 16-1 overall at the end.
Was it 16 or 18? I think it was 18-1.
Yeah, you're right. It was 18-1.
18-1. Number 14 has it, Jake Neff. He gets it down to 69. Yo's kind of same pattern we did last time. Luke Neff has it now. He gets it over to 21. Jack Cargill. 33. Josh Bratton. Another thing, when they sub in this game, they go in and out on their own. Wilmington had the ball for an instant, but then lost it right back. Number 11, Joe Hammerly with the ball. Gets it over to 21, Cargill. Shot on goal by number 33, no good. Josh Bratton.
So actually caught that.
But Wilmington throws it right out of bounds, and it's going to give the ball right back to
the Knights.
Archbishop Alter. Number 1 has it. Behind the goal and just goes right up. No one's really guarding him. He throws it in past Connor Barton.
Yeah, Barton got a little frustrated. You could see the frustration that time.
Luke Neff scores, so that's going to make it 9. 9-0 with 6 different players scoring right now.
Not a bad night.
A little cool, but that's not bad. I might throw my coat back on here in a minute. Face off, 1:28 to go in this first quarter. Ball's on the ground. It's kicked around. Wilmington has a chance to get it. Number 14 comes out with it, Jake Neff. He gets down to Yo. Yo attacking the goal, takes a shot, throws it over the goal. That's going to stay with Alder. Seven has it for Alder. He's going right toward the goal also. Takes a shot. Connor Martin knocks it out, though. That was Jack Forstner on the shot. I mean, the ball's just been down on the Wilmington goal, that side of the field the whole time. Alder is just kind of relentless. Wilmington can't even seem to get possession almost in this game.
Well, like two of these other games that we were talking about, Wilmington probably had, if they were lucky in the first half or the first quarter, maybe 2 minutes out of the 12 minutes of possession. So you're not going to score if you don't have possession.
Michael Perso with the ball for Wilmington. He throws it way downfield, just try to get it down the Wilmington end. Number 4 has it for Wilmington. That's Straley. He gets it back underneath. Ball's taken away by Alder.
3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the first quarter. 9-0 right now. So, Rick, things are going to start slowing down here a little bit.
Well, they will, at least for Campus Nation. Obviously, we'll have a summer break. We may do some specials, like we'll come in maybe when football practice starts up again and, do some cameos with some of the players, things like that. But, of course, TalkTV.us is the new network, and that's what we're going to be working on over the summer. We've got a lot of new things that are going to be coming. We're also getting ready because we'd like this next football season to have 3 cameras so that we have multiple angles, and we'll bring in our switcher so that we can actually do overlays and we can do slow motion, we can do replay. There's a lot of new features that we can add to our broadcasts, scoring, all that kind of stuff that'll be overlaid over the broadcast. Just take it to that next level, and we'll work on that over the summer so that we'll be ready for the start of the new fall sports season.
So I never heard the follow-up on that show with Frenchie. Was she there, or was
Oh, yeah. You know what, Troy? He's talking about my Keep Calm and Chaz On. We've had over 300 viewers watch the first 2 shows.
And that was after the show was actually put up on
Yeah, and we had 200 and some for the 3rd show. Now, last night's show just has been on since about noon, and we've had 100 viewers there already, a little over 100.
there was some discrepancy whether she was actually here or if she was in, like, North Carolina or something.
No, she was there.
Wondering if she was on a Learjet or what.
She was running some kind of
Going that way now?
internet party
Yeah,
over the internet.
over the internet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we won't go into any details because I'm not really sure. That sounds strange anyway.
Yeah, well, she was real interesting. She's a cruise director. She gets people going cruises.
Cruises over the internet.
And
business.
Frenchies, who we're talking about. If you don't know who we're talking about, go to TalkTV.us and check out the 2nd episode of Keep Calm and Chaz On. Well, we're getting ready for the face-off. The teams switch into the field. Illegal procedure there, or called it looked like on Kettering Alder, so it's going to turn the ball over to Wilmington.
And of course, at the end of the first quarter of play, we switch sides.
Right.
So
I just said that. I wish you'd listen to me.
I don't listen
Hopefully
to
you
you.
guys at home listen to me better than Rick does.
Well, Angie does.
33 shot. He loses the ball, but number 50, the goalie for Kettering Alder, gets his first action tonight, makes a stop. That's Turpin.
Nice pass.
Kettering Alder, that quick, has the ball downfield. Number 21 has it, was attacking the goal. Decides to bring it back out to number 7, Jack Forstner. They get out to number 4, Kyle Rochon. It looks like Alder might be starting to run a little delay here. Maybe. Nope, they're still attacking, but they're keeping the ball way out on top right now. Kill a little clock. Not getting in any hurry. Probably going to try to practice some things they've been working on. They've got a big game next Friday night against Oakwood.
And you know the mascot of Oakwood, don't you, Charlie?
Oaks.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
Well, think of it. Oakwood. The Lumberjacks.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Right. There you go.
I think I like the Oaks better, but that's all right.
Well, I'm sure they don't.
Isn't there a team called the Oaks or something like that?
I don't have any idea, Charlie. Maybe down there where you come from in
No.
the bayou or whatever.
Wilmington gets the ball back. That's number 25, Zane Stevens. He's heading down the other way, and we've got a penalty called. I'm not sure what it is, but they're going to let it play.
Oh, another. Look at that. He knocked him to the ground.
So we had 2 penalties called.
Almost a score.
Slash, we got 1 minute. So slashing on number 4, Kyle Rochon. So he's got to take a knee for a minute. So
Wilmington will be 1 man up.
Wilmington will have the man advantage for a minute, unless they score. I think if they score, it's like hockey. They can bring them back out. The one thing I've noticed in like professional lacrosse, I think it might even be in college lacrosse too, they have a 2-point line. So if you if you get it, shoot a real long shot in, you get 2 points, like a 3-point line in basketball. That ball stolen by number 25.
Knights on the move.
Yep, Knights are on the move. That's 18, Connor.
They're back
Connor
behind the net. Going to try one of those tricky ones where they come from behind and put it in the corner.
Connor Gant throws it out to number 20, Austin Helm. Number 7. They lose it. Ball's thrown way downfield to Treyley Joyner. Treyley Joyner is going to try to attack the goal. He gets it knocked out of his net.
Another penalty? Timeout. No.
Nope, slashing.
Once again against Old.
Yeah, on number 1, on Luke Neff. So he'll come out.
So will they be 2 people? Well, of course, the other person
1, 2,
probably
3,
just come back
4,
in.
5. I only see 8 people out there right now, so one will get ready to come back in here pretty soon. I know there goes 20 back out.
All right, so there's only still 1 player up.
Yeah, but there's only 1 player kneeling too right now. So Wilmington with the ball. Zane Stevens has it out on top for the Hurricane. I get it back there behind the goal to 13, Josiah Kiter. So if I'm Wilmington right now, I just want to hold the ball. If they're going to play back here, of course you are man up. You ought to attack. You ought to attack, I guess, when you're man up. But when you get control of it and you're down up, it's
Don't care, man. He's good.
Yeah, he caught that. That was a
shot was
good
on
shot.
goal by Stevens, but
Now, with Country Day, what we saw, their goalie was coming up past the 50-yard line with the ball. I thought he was going to go down and try to score a goal.
Turpin with a nice stop down there on that goal attempt. And we're back the other way, and looks like we're back all even, so no goals scored that time.
So they killed off Wilmington's power play.
Right. But didn't score shorthanded either, so it's 9-0. We have too many men on the field, it looks like, for Oakwood, so they're going to turn the ball back over to Wilmington.
It's the Knights. Kettering.
Oh, sorry, Kettering. You guys got me thinking about Oakwood. You got me all messed up.
You got the Lumberjacks on your mind
Zane
now.
Stevens.
Or the Oaks, as you call them.
Zane Stevens
Oakwood Oaks.
has the ball. Hey.
That'd be like calling the Oakwood Hickories or something.
Be nice. I've been with you every night this week.
I know.
23's bringing it up for Alter. That is Tony Petrosino. Shot on goal by number 1. No good. Connor Barton scoops it up.
Thought you were going to say Petroselli, which is a famous Kettering Alter name.
There's a Petroselli, one of their basketball coach.
That's right. Yeah, he coached for. I don't think he's still coaching, but he was. They won many a basketball game.
He coached for Alter, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was their basketball coach, varsity basketball.
Ball in front of the goal, and it's scored. Number, is that 16?
So we're now in double digits.
Number 18. 18.
Number 18, Connor Gant.
Connor Gant with the goal. So first goal of the second quarter, 10-0, comes at the 6:53 mark.
Which is good because obviously they had scored a few more by this part through the first quarter. So maybe
Yeah, well, I think he's playing some different kids and taking it a little easy. Showing a little class. Some schools do, some schools don't. They just keep playing.
And there is a face-off, Charlie.
Yep, there always is after a goal, unless there be a penalty or something stupid. Oh, ball's kicked around on the ground. It's going to go to Alder, number 7. He passes it down to 31. That's Saturno. Saturno, like his dad, might be the manager here. He come up and brought us the sheets. We're supposed to say hi to his mom in Florida.
Right, she's going to be listening.
Hey, Mrs. Saturno, hope everything's going good in Florida. Hope you like our broadcast tonight. I assume that's your grandson out there playing.
Ball knocked away from behind.
Wilmington had the ball for a brief instant, and Alder gets it back.
Now the front court, Wilmington has it.
Wilmington has it for a second. Ball's loose right near the front of the Wilmington goal. Wilmington at least needs to clear it out of there.
Still fighting for it.
Ball's still on the ground. At least it's back now. It's back almost to where the 40-yard line is. 21 has it. That's Jack Cargill. Kyle Rochong, who's scored 2 goals so far. He has it way out center net, but he's clear out about the 35. He's running in with it, attacking the goal. He's going to try to get him a shot, I think. No.
Yeah.
Yep. He shoots it, but it's no good. Goes behind the net. And we've got a penalty, I think, on Wilmington. I think that's going to be on Musler. Musler? You're the only one that's correcting me. I've said Musler all year.
Alex Muslar.
50. He's a tank, isn't he?
He is.
Does he play football?
He does.
There you go.
He should. If he doesn't, that's what I was going to say. So Musler heading to the bench, go down to a knee. 21 has it. Cargill. Working the ball around. Alder has it on top. They're not getting in any hurry right now. They've called off the dogs for the most part.
Yeah, it looks like all they're doing is sort of run up. There's a shot on.
Shot on goal, but it's knocked out. That's Cargill.
Oh, what do we got here?
I think we have a timeout, so 31 can maybe get off the field and do something with his equipment, or he's sick or something. I think he's having some equipment problems. So we got the sub in, we're ready to go.
Walter's still with the ball. Shot
on goal, and it's good. That was from way out there, too. Number 4, Rochon, with his 3rd goal of the evening.
He dragged that almost across the ground and shot it in low. So it's 11-0 now at 4:55. We get our 11th goal scored.
Yeah, pencil there, sorry. You need your pencil.
What do you say?
Concession stand is open.
Oh, concession stand is open, and Roger wants to tell you all at home. So if you'd like to come out and buy Roger some popcorn, he'd like to have some, I guess. That's what he's telling you. Come out for the second half and buy Roger some popcorn. We'll let you sit up here in the booth real quick with him.
And I don't know where Roger and Charlie are going to eat, but Rachel and I are just going to Gold Star.
No. He's already come over.
We're going to go right with him, aren't we, Raj?
You going to watch us?
Nope. 33 for Wilmington has it. Tries to take a shot, but it's blocked. And Alder has it, number 14, Jake Neff. One thing also you notice, too, about these guys, they do have different length sticks. The offenders have little shorter sticks they control better with. The midfielders and the defensemen have longer sticks. Shot on goal, no good by 28.
In on the is that the proper terminology, offender?
Yeah, I think so.
Wouldn't it be like offense?
Offense, man. Well, that'd be an offender.
I mean, offender is kind of... Scary sounding.
Only in your world. Okay. We try to stay above the gutter, All right, number 24. I think the people at home know what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as they
Attackers. I mean, you can call them attackers.
I like attackers. That sounds good. So the attackers. Yeah, that's good.
See, that sounds more scary than offenders, I think.
Speaking of scary, don't you have a new project that you're working on?
Yeah, we do. We'll tell people about that halftime.
Yeah.
Ball's out. Wilmington has the ball. Straley has it.
Passes.
He gets it off to number 42, Cody Cravens.
But now what do we got? Offsides?
I think we have a legal screen.
Illegal screen.
You can set picks in that, but there's an illegal screen, huh?
Probably like a moving pick, I assume. Alder coming right down the court, right down the field. Shot on goal, no good. Connor Barton has it. He throws it out to number 15. That is Ridgeton Beam. First time we've called his name tonight. Ridgeton's taking it down. He may just try to go for the goal. No.
Passes
it back behind. I think that's Josiah Kiter. Josiah Kiter, number 4. Straley has it. Back out to 25, Zane Stevens. Zane Stevens has it way out on the right wing. He sends it back to Straley in the center of the field. Back over to Stevens. Underneath the 22. No, that's not
shot on goal.
Shot on goal, no good. The goalie gets it, and he's got it clear out.
He's trying a little spin move with his
goal.
Now, if he would drop it, that'd be the.
That would help Wilmington, yes.
Yeah, because he'd be out of the crease, and we'd be able to. What do we got?
I'm not sure what happened there. I don't even see the other official. We have a penalty on number 13.
Let's go back to Wilmington.
No, we have a timeout.
Oh, okay.
Timeout on Alder. I think the penalty's on number 13 of Wilmington, which, once again, we don't have a number. Well, there we go, Josiah Kiter. So I don't know if he's going to go to the bench for a minute or longer, or it could just be a change of possession.
He's out there. The bench.
Yeah, the score is 11-0, 2:17 to go here in the first half.
You might want to tune in to Talk TV, and I don't exactly know the time. You'll have to keep an eye on our site because normally it's 7 to 9 for the Razor's Edge on Sunday night. This week they're going to show you how to start fires if you're a prepper.
Now, if you're an arsonist, please don't watch.
Right, don't watch it.
You probably already know, I guess.
You're going to learn how to start a fire with virtually nothing. Other than your fingers and whatever.
I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
There's something else that they're going to do, and we have to be, I think, at the park rather than Generations, because we don't want to blow up Generations.
Maybe Troy will let you do it out in the outfield here at the baseball stadium. Yes, Troy.
They'll probably, we might melt something or whatever, but anyway. So we may have to do this at Denver Park, but we will be broadcasting sometime on Sunday if you look at the website.
Just don't set any geese on fire.
And we will be starting fires and doing other things that you'll have to tune in to find out.
So if they finally come to the realization that their candidate there on the Razor's Edge, Ted Cruz, is done,
I don't know.
They called Lucifer today.
I think they're still hoping that Ted somehow will go to the convention and pull it out.
Saturno with the ball. We're back to live action. Had a little stoppage in play there. The Knights had a little timeout.
Good pass.
Ball's right in front of Wilmington's goal. It's getting knocked away there, so that's good. $30 on Saturno. Pass the ball inside. Wilmington's going to come out with it. Maybe.
All right, goes back to the Knights. And shot.
69, shot on goal was Yo.
Still fighting over down here. Wilmington.
Musa, he's trying to get the ball. And he finally ends up with it. Now let's see if he can move it. Now he drops it. Ball goes out of bounds.
It's going to be Wilmington's ball?
Nope. It goes back there to Alder. It looks like Musler kicked it out.
Walters setting up in front of the goal, taking a shot, and it's in.
Number 31, Saturno, his second goal of the evening.
So goal number 12 at 1:07 remaining in the first half of this match.
So that means if Wilmington doesn't score, we're going to be doing a continuous clock for the second half.
Now, is that regardless of whether Wilmington scores, or once they score, we go back to stopping the clock until there's a 10-point lead or a 12-point lead?
Yep. 12-goal differential.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake.
Goal, points, what does it matter, Charlie?
Jake from State Farm in the booth with us tonight.
You say tomato, I say tomato, right?
That's how the song goes. That's
4
right.
matches and he's the expert, Roger. He's become the expert. Well, we said he was the expert anyway.
You did.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Seconds are clicking away here.
Yep. Now 52 seconds. Walter has it. 26, bringing it up. That's Chris Miller. He throws it down the field to 69. Over number 20. Shot on goal, and it's good. Austin Helm fires one over the left shoulder of Connor Barton to make it 13-0.
Or as we say in tennis, 13 love, right?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Except that you can't have a 13 love score.
You know, that potato, tomato. It's pretty funny because a friend of mine who's a choir director, they did like auditions for a musical, and this girl she picked that song, but she didn't know how, she says, you say potato, I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Again, we have no offsides on Alder. That gives the Wilmington Traylor Joyner the ball. He has it way out by the W, clear out in the middle of the field.
Gonna have to run quick.
Goes to the right side. Throws it to back behind the net. Hosea Kyler has it.
20 seconds remaining in this first half.
And he loses the ball. It's number 26, Chris Miller.
I think they're just going to sit on it for the rest of the half here.
The goalie has it now. The goalie's saying, I want to score.
Oh, there you go.
4 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
He just kills the clock.
And
Smart play.
there's your end of the first half with the score, the Alter Knights 13, the Wilmington Hurricanes zip. And we will have a 10-minute intermission, and Charlie is going to shamelessly plug his new venture.
Well, yes, appreciate that. Luke Neff, we'll give you some scores real quick. Luke Neff has scored 3. Kyle Rochon has scored 3. Michael Saturno, he says hi, Grandma, down in Florida.
Right.
He has 2. Scott Yo, 1. David Fronte, 1. Austin Helm, 1. Connor Gant, 1. And Jack Forshner, 1. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different alternate score, and obviously nobody from Wilmington has scored. Wilmington has had, though, 3 or 4 shots on goal, which the other night they were hard to come by.
That's right, yeah, and they've possessed the ball, for at least a few minutes. With Country Day, it was very, very sparse.
Well, Labor Day weekend, folks, we're having a thing called Villain Fest. And what Villain Fest is, if you like anything to do with Halloween, we're asking haunted houses of the area to come in, set up a booth, tell people what their hours are, when they're going to open up, maybe give some free passes out from the haunted houses. We're asking any paranormal societies to come set up.
I got one of those.
And tell us about their
from Columbus.
their deals. That would be wonderful if you could give us a little connection there. Also, we're looking for any mediums, anybody like that, tarot card, just anything that's fun, Halloweenish. We're going to have a couple hearses out there. I'm going to have my hearse out. A friend of mine, Joe Wallace, is going to bring his out. If you know anybody that has a hearse would like to come display it, it's not really going to be a car show. It's just adding to the effect of the event. We're going to have costume contests. We're going to have makeup clinics. We're going to have also how to get your clothes ready if you want to be in a haunt. There's all kinds of things that goes into a haunt. I know the final resting place is going to be there. Probably the one here in Wilmington will be there. The 7th Street haunt from Louisville is coming up. And we've got several other vendors that are coming, and we got the great Taylor Ramel. She's going to be doing makeup clinics, and Taylor has just what do they call that? It's not Two-Face. There's a show on Sci-Fi that features makeup artists, and they sent her an application. That's how good she is. Double face or something like that. It has something to do with face in it. But yeah, it's really should be a fun event. It is for kids. We've told everybody not to get too scary. But cartoon book people, we might have an artist coming up from Nashville, not confirmed yet. But any artists that do that kind of a comic work, love to have you to set up as a vendor. It's only $20 for the weekend, which is cheap. And to get in, it's only $3 a person or $5 a couple. And if you and Roger want to come as a couple, we only charge you $5. Yeah, you need to get Anthony. Yeah, in that. Mm-hmm. But anyhow, it's $5 and for a couple. But if you donate a can of food, you get $1 off. And any monies that we do make, if we make any profit at all from this thing, it's going to go to food pantries here in the Wilmington area. So it's a good cause. Come out and enjoy. We're going to have to get some sponsors. We're going to have shirts available. We're going to have some door prizes available. So even if you're listening and you just want to be involved in it somehow, we would love to love to have you involved in it any way you see fit. It's going to be at Cedar Creek Flea Market, Labor Day weekend, just Saturday and Sunday. I believe that's the 3rd and 4th or 2nd and 3rd, something like that, of September. And we're going to be in Building 3. So come on down and check it out. Again, that's Labor Day weekend. It's called Villain Fest. We also have a Facebook page that you can go like and find out about it. Rick is looking.
One big snapping turtle.
That is. And that guy's petting a snapping turtle.
Right,
on his
and he's going to lose his hand because it's that big.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't show that he's doing anything. Uh-oh, Troy's rocking the house here. Showing his age, playing a little AC/DC. What do you think about Axl Rose is going to be singing with AC/DC on this tour? Have you heard that? A lot of people aren't very happy about it. And we do have the mayor of Greenfield listening. So, see the mayor of Greenfield?
My stalker. Right, Angie?
Yep. She loves you, Rick.
I know. Just a reminder, we have some events that are still going to finish out our Campus Nation spring sports season. We've got lacrosse with Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy. The Eagles will be in to face the Hurricane on May the 6th, and that is next Friday evening. And then on the 7th, the Winton Woods Warriors will be in to face the Hurricane guys playing baseball. That's a doubleheader makeup game from earlier in the season. And rounding out our schedule, unless something else comes that we find that we will be doing, we have the Little Miami Panthers in the following Monday, the 9th of May, to finish out both the lacrosse matches and also the spring sports season on Campus Nation.
The 7th, I don't know that we have anything going on that day, do we, Roger? Saturday, May 7th, next Saturday.
Yeah, Roger says it doesn't matter, Charlie. You may have something going on, but Roger doesn't, do you, Roger?
I don't think we do.
Roger says he's a free agent.
Yeah, I think we're okay on the 7th.
Your wife likes that.
Hey, you can have Roger anytime you want him. I love him, but I'll share him.
Everybody share me. What's up? Share me.
What are you doing, Roger? You're not doing one of those Facebook broadcasts, are you?
No, I got $11.
All right.
I've never used it.
Periscope, yeah. She's doing a Periscope. Oh, my gosh. What a world we live in today.
A crooked one.
Uh-oh, for beginners, non-athletes, or competitors, what would you look for in a personal trainer?
Yeah, you're talking...
Certified degree,
you're talking
experience, looks.
Come on,
How
Charlie.
fit they are, habits, exercise plan, meal plan.
Charlie's talking about my personal trainer, Whitney Arrowwood.
Whitney
He'll be
Arrowwood.
whipping me in shape here. I'm going to have the sleek and dynamic body that every man would want. And
I want I want to know when this is going to happen because, Roger,
Her show starts towards the end of May.
I'll buy us some popcorn and we'll watch this happen.
Cool, man.
And Whitney will be, she's putting me on her,
Working it with Whitney.
right, that's what you keep
Talk
calling.
TV, Working It with Whitney. Look for it. Because I tell you what, once that show starts, I say all our shows are going to get more views.
Whitney will draw a lot of people, especially when they see my body. The airwaves will light up.
You're not going to have this during dinner time, are you?
No.
That's a good thing. Okay.
Of course, you can watch it anytime you want because obviously the archives will be available 24/7, so you can watch it during your dinner or you can watch it just before you go to bed.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking at my first video here on Facebook. 472 views.
And that certainly tells you that in your realm, there are a lot of bored people in the world that you live in, Charlie. A lot of bored people.
I think I just came at the right time.
Yeah, you think that is?
I think that was a good time. And, I was broadcasting live from the Walmart greeters here, too.
That's right. The Walmart
Wasn't any better than that.
Yeah, that's true. And that I can see you doing that when you retire.
You know what? I think that would be an interesting job.
Well, I mean, you know everybody anyway.
It would be fun.
Right.
I tell you, I had a friend that used to do that. He was a former principal, was a Walmart greeter. And I don't know if you ever knew him or not. Did you ever know Vernon Wills?
Sounds familiar.
Vernon Wills, yeah. He was great. He was a great teacher, great principal. He took me and several of my friends to our first rock concert, our English teacher of all things. We went and saw Rush and 38 Special up at St. John Arena. Mm-hmm. Talk about an interesting experience. It's funny because we were all sitting in the Holiday Inn across the street and no one would wait on us. And then he reaches in, he's wearing bib overalls of all things, and he reaches in the middle pocket here and just pulls out a wad of cash. I tell you, the waiters are right there.
No, I can see. Yeah.
It was funnier than heck. Well, we're getting ready to start the third quarter here, and we will have a continuous clock. Wilmington will be going, again, left to right. Alder will be going right to left.
Alder is right now, at this point, ahead 13-0. So
that's been ugly, folks.
That continuous clock will go on until Wilmington scores 2 goals, right?
Yep.
Then it's
Very
stopped.
good. A Common Core math paying off for you, isn't it, Tricky Ricky? Yeah, right. Yeah, Rocky's even clapping. I'm clapping.
And they never
Everybody's clapping for you.
they never taught me cursive writing either.
No doubt.
I tell you what, we're raising a generation of wimps, guys. I hate to tell you.
My grandsons, they're going to private schools.
No doubt.
All right. Now we're going to have a face-off here for the third quarter. And the Alder comes out with it. Kyle Rochon has it. Oh, go that quick.
That was fast. So with 11...
Who was that? Number
11:48 is when it was actually scored.
Dinkins.
14-0.
Luke Dinkins. And we hadn't called his name at all the first half. 88 Dinkins. Luke.
By number 88, Luke Dinkins.
So we have another face-off. That come quick, folks. That was at the 11:30 mark. Less than 30 seconds.
11:48 because the clock continually runs.
11:48. Yeah, well, I just threw a time out there. 11:30, 11:48. What makes the difference when it's the 14th goal, you know?
Well, that's true. Well, we would like to get at least this...
be nice to see if one would score. Yeah. Ball's on the ground, and Alder picks it up. They're tough, folks. I'd love to see some of these games like between Butler County and Alder.
Country Day.
And Alder. I tell you what, those
they are honestly in a league of their own as far as the quality of the lacrosse that they play.
All three of those teams. Shot on goal, number 16, that quick. That's Zach Carlson.
10:39. And we have our second goal of the second half, so it's now 15-0. So the Knights are picking up where they started off in the first quarter.
Yep, ugly, guys. It's ugly. And like I said the other night, you hate to see any team get beat like this.
Well, I enjoy watching the game, even if they do get beat up on occasionally. But certainly, it's not for any lack of enthusiasm. These guys are trying their best.
Oh, I'm not putting them down a bit. I'm just any team. I mean, even if Wilmington was winning 15-0, it's just not. It's just no fun because.
Yeah, it would be nice to see, like a 3-2 score or something exciting happen in the.
For a 10-9, yeah, anything like that, that'd be awesome. A lot of scoring. They got the ball behind the goal, number 2, and we have a
penalty
elbow, I think, on Alder. Yeah, I think when they lift the elbows up, they can call that like a unnecessary roughness. And they just turned the ball over. It wasn't that bad a penalty.
So no one had to come and kneel.
No. 17 has it for Wilmington. That's Whiting. He's coming up the side, but
he loses it.
He loses the ball. 26. Christopher Miller, he has it. He dumps it down to 16. Carlson has it over here on the left side. He passes it back out to 33. That is Josh Bratton.
These are new players.
They're playing all their players, which is a good move. Classy move. Alder's doing what they can. 33 shoots it in, and right in front of the net there on the right side, Bratton. That's his first goal.
So with 8:50 left.
15-0.
It's going to be 16-0 now, Charlie.
16-0.
Stay in the game. Come on, stay in the game.
14, 15, 16 doesn't make a difference.
That's what you get the Gold Star hot dogs for.
All right, I get Gold Star hot dogs tonight. All right, we're stepping up, folks. It's not the $2 menu at McDonald's. All right. What's funny is the people listening at home are probably thinking we're kidding. We're serious. 16-0.
You get paid what you're worth, right, Charlie? Is that the way it works? And your wife, she's getting treated. Of course, she's treated me to some pretty good meals.
Ball's on the ground. They both left the face-off and left the ball there, both players. That was kind of funny. Here goes Alder. Their way. Ball underneath, number 2 shot, but it's blocked away.
They were mixing it up right there.
Number 2 has it back behind the goal. He's looking to pass. Then kind of turns toward the goal. The ball is on the ground. He's on the ground. Number 19 comes out of it. Comes out there with it. That is Luke Graybill. Luke Graybill. Back to 2. Carter Posey. Graybill takes a shot on goal, but it's blocked nicely by Connor Barton. Out to 88. He shoots it on goal. It's off the top post. No good. Ball's on the ground. Wilmington's got a chance to pick it up. Back over the midfield line, but Alder picks it up. That's 32. Ty Borton. He loses it. And Luke Grable picks it up. 16 has it. Over to number 2. Shoots the shot on goal. And it is good. Carter Posey.
One of those coming from the back of the net around and putting it in the corner. So it's now 17-0. That occurred at about 6:50.
Actually, it was 6:52.
6:52.
That's what you did to me earlier. 17-0.
Except that you made that up, Charlie.
No, I saw it.
Oh, yeah, your eagle eyes.
My X-ray vision. Actually, I leaned forward. Right.
You went back in time and you looked.
That's right. Hey, which we need to be able to do. You need to get this going here.
What's that?
A little instant replay.
Yeah, we will. That's the whole idea.
And we're going to face off again. It is a fun game to watch. If you've never watched it, I don't think you get bored watching it because there's a lot of action. You're going up and down the football field. You got penalties. You got people in the penalty box. And I tell you what, it takes a lot of talent to control, I think. Just running with the ball and not losing it, and also making good, clean passes. For example, right there's a pass that's knocked away, and Alder comes up with it. Number 26, I believe. That was Christopher Miller. He passes the ball down. Number 16, ball is picked up by Wilmington. Number 15, that's Ridgeton Green.
What a collision.
He gets knocked out of bounds there, but ball's still alive, and Alder has it. The ball does get knocked out of bounds there, and it goes back to Wilmington.
Yeah, that was quite a collision. Now, I couldn't tell whether there was actually two players on the field or someone that was back on what would be the bench.
Straley throws the ball to Josiah Carter, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Alder. Number 71, Jack Welch has it. Sends it to the goalie, who it out is Grant Grunder.
So Alter up big, 17-0 here, with about 4 minutes and 40-plus seconds left in this third quarter of play.
33, shot on goal. It's good.
Anybody see it?
Well, I'm waiting for him to. It was 33 if they give it to him. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Yeah, 33.
So it's 18-0
Josh
now.
Bratton.
Number 33, Josh Bratton.
Yeah, usually he gives you the goal sign like football, but he didn't do it that time, did he?
No, never.
But Roger catches everything. Roger, I must say, you've really, we look at, if you go back and you look at these lacrosse matches, Roger follows the ball very well. Nothing gets past you, Roger.
But Roger can see, that's why.
Is that it?
There's this wonderful thing God gave you. It's called vision.
Vision?
But when you have yours all covered up with cataracts, you lose that gift.
Well, that's what I've got the appointment for.
Watch out for maroon Fords when you're out on the road, folks. I'm just going to tell you right now.
I've not killed anyone yet.
The key word there is yet.
You won't get it.
88.
Actually,
Luke Dinkins.
I recall an accident on 275, Charlie, during the basketball
you did
season.
good. You
I
did
saved
good.
your bacon.
You
You're
did
alive
good.
today because of me.
33 is hurt. That is Trayley Joyner, and he's heading toward the sideline.
Yeah.
Looks like he's favoring his left leg a little bit. I don't know what
Our
happened.
trainer's looking at him.
That could happen.
Has the draft started, Troy?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, it's been going on.
Well, no, I know it was last night, but
Today.
The Browns are on the clock.
well, tell us, will you? Give us a little update. We'll let the people know at home.
The Browns are on the clock.
Browns are on the clock. I heard they were going to take a punter from Wilmington College.
I heard they were going to trade down.
Yeah, they're going to trade down. They're going for draft choices in
Hey, they ought to. Really.
2020.
Yep.
And you know what? The thought crossed my mind about becoming a Browns fan after the way the Bengals played in that playoff game. But I don't think I can bring myself to do it.
My Cowboys got a good draft choice.
Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, they'll be awesome now.
Wilmington was coming up, but they lose the ball, and Alder has it, but the ball's loose on the ground down near the Wilmington goal. 16 picks it up for Alder.
Scoops it up, trying to come from the back. Shot
on goal, no good. Blocked by Connor Barton. That was number 88 again. Luke Dinkins taking the shot.
In fact, how many Buckeyes have been taken so far? Five?
5 in the first 20.
And what is it? What's the record? 6 or 7?
I don't know.
I think it's, yeah.
And one of the best left is a Buckeye.
So I wonder how many Michigan players have been drafted so far.
Alder just kind of passing the ball out around the top. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
I'm sure AJ would know.
48 has it.
But I mean, if you only have to keep track of 2.
Throws the ball behind the goal. Number 32 has it now for Alder. That is Ty Borton. Pass back to 88, Dinkins. Over to number 2, Carter Posey. These are some, I think, of the younger guys playing, sophomores. Posey gets knocked on his butt by Moosler.
Philly flag.
Flag's thrown. And Moosler is going to go to for checking.
Going to kneel down.
Going to check for 1 minute, I think.
So about 1:20 left in this third quarter of play. Got a
1 minute.
Big change here, Charlie.
Yep, got a line change almost like hockey. See, the clock would have normally stopped, but since we have a continuous clock, they made a big change there.
Well, I think that if you picked any other sport to compare this to, it's probably most like hockey than any other sport, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. That's kind of neat because there's a lot of sports infused into it.
Yeah.
I need to do a little more investigating on it because it is interesting.
Back behind the Wilmington goal.
Number 4 has it, shot on goal, and it's good. That's Kyle Rochon.
Kyle Rochon.
That's his 4th goal of the day.
So, at the end of the third quarter, because it's got about 26 seconds left on it, it's 19-0. The Knights lead the Hurricane. Another big change here.
Yep, it's ugly, folks.
Ten seconds.
They kind of form like football, though.
And when you watch this, the lacrosse field is not the football field.
No, it's actually a little
It's
wider.
a little wider, and it extends back into the end zone.
Right.
So,
It's a little shorter.
So we're ready for the fourth quarter of play with the Alter Knights leading the Wilmington Hurricane 19-0. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
it's a light week coming up. Next thing's not till next Friday, and that's lacrosse again.
Right.
And then Saturday there's double headers.
So we won't know what to do all week,
And
Charlie.
that's Winton Woods. Well, we kind of need a break after this week. Well, next Thursday we'll be keep calm and chasing on.
Football game Wednesday between Massey and Wilmington.
Is it home? Yeah, it's away. We might go and do it because that would be for the.
But does
We play Chillicothe the next day, but that's
If AJ.
Chillicothe home or away?
what's that?
Chillicothe home or away?
Both away.
Yeah,
Massey,
there's no
Chillicothe,
home.
both away.
Yeah, see, all our games are scheduled home games anyway, but I could see us doing the Massey game.
Well, I mean, yeah, if AJ can't do it, I could do it probably.
Well, then maybe we should go out and do it.
Facility there now for it.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. You need to call the athletic director to find out.
I'm sure she would have no problem with us coming out and doing the game at Massey. I'd like to start doing a little bit more, especially with the new league and everything, do a little bit more Massey next year. Get back on track. We were doing a lot of Massey 3 years ago.
So, Troy, in your division, it's you got Wilmington, Massey, Batavia, Goshen, Western Brown,
New Richmond.
and New Richmond. No, I tell you what, that's the only thing bad about it, man. Those are drives, man. New Richmond and Batavia. Ugh.
Not good for you.
That's not good. And so most of the time, you think you can probably go 275 that direction?
You asking me?
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than Greenfield, right?
Troy, New Richmond is no fun to go to, brother. I'm just telling you.
I don't go there very often.
Well, you're a fortunate man. I haven't been there very often either, but the times I've been there, it's like you just drive and drive and drive.
Oh, they're mixing it up there.
So we started the fourth period. Like I said, we have a continuous clock, 19-0 here, folks. Wilmington does have the ball for a second. It's back on the ground, though, and they're fighting for it. We got a
Penalty.
We got a penalty.
So once
It's going
again,
to be on number 26. That's going to be Christopher Miller. He's going to go set in the box for 1 minute.
I'll give or send an email to Cindy over at Clinton Massey, and maybe we will schedule that game, which will be next Wednesday. Once again, that's a makeup game, but it is an away game. We only do the home games, but this would be for a
Possible
potential
league championship.
That's right, potential tie with Massey for the league championship. I think Chillicothe still has something to say about that, but Massey and Wilmington are probably the
Wilmington
premier
loses the
teams.
ball, and so does Archbishop Alter. They lose it, goes out of bounds, and Wilmington's going to get possession here. 10:50 to go. 19-0. So have the Browns made their choice yet?
No. 5 minutes left.
The Browns are on the clock in the second round of the draft. We will tell you, we've heard rumors that they were going to go for the Wilmington College punter, but we're not sure about that. Shot on goal, number 4, but it goes
And he's
way over the net.
He's only a junior, Charlie.
Still, it doesn't matter. College will be
I saw that on Facebook, and I also saw somebody from one of these online universities. It was going to be the first round draft pick.
Oh, come on now. That's Troy's team.
Shot on goal, no good by number 17.
They'll make
Whiting.
more money than all of us.
That's what I said. I toyed with the idea about becoming a Browns fan, but I don't think I can do it.
Well,
I don't think I can.
In all honesty, Charlie, I am a Browns fan before I am a Bengals fan, but it's not that Browns that I'm the fan of. It's the Browns in Baltimore
that's
that I'm
true.
a fan
I
of.
agree. That case, yes.
The one that has the stadium out in the in Lake Erie.
Wilmington with the ball. That is Joyner. He was hurt earlier, but he's back out on the field, and he's toughing it up. He's on the ground. Looks like we have a push, so I think it's going to stay with Wilmington. So Joyner has the ball stuck, but he's being really harassed there by Carter Posey. He throws it away to number 20, and the ball gets thrown away by Archbishop Alder. 21 comes out with it. That's Colin Green. Colin Green loses it. It's on the ground. Number 33, Josh Bratton has it. He's bringing it back the other way. He's going to go clear around the back of the net. Try to get some offense set up here for Alder. .31 has that on top. That is Michael Saturno. He has it way out on the left wing. He passes it down low to Zach Carlson, I believe. They're clear on the other side of the field. So
Got a lot of new numbers in. 8:15 remaining in this match.
Alex Musso just shoved the Kettering Alder person down. It was bad. I think he's having a hard time distinguishing between lacrosse and football. He's a beast out there. Alder with the ball. .31 has it, passes it down to Carter Posey. He passes it over to number 16, Carlson.
I think everything is down sort of a notch now and in more like a slow motion.
Well, and if you look, they're almost like in a four corners type mode right now. They're just kind of holding the ball.
Stall.
Yeah, I mean, 19-0. You don't really want to score. They may not want to score that 20th goal, but then again, they may. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's hard to take a competitor and not have them compete.
You're right.
know?
Yeah,
But
we said that during the basketball season.
But you also you never know when you may come up against Wilmington again, and you don't want any.
Well, I would say, is particularly with the young players, you want them to attempt to score. You want them to be able to,
right? Because
you may need them to be able to score. There's a shot, but it's wide.
I don't know if I'd call that a shot or not.
Well, you could see.
I think they're going to call it a shot, but that was way left. Yeah, Alder's still going to have the ball.
These obviously are some of their younger players and they're not experienced.
Yeah, but they're controlling the ball pretty well.
Yeah, they are hanging on
32,
to the ball. There's
shot again, no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Alder. And that's kind of the most weirdest rule, I think, for me, is just,
weirdest?
the weirdest rule, yeah, not most weirdest, yeah, but the weirdest rule, when that ball goes out on a shot, it just goes to the closest person.
Oh, what a collision.
Shot on goal by number 19. That was Luke Grable, and it's no good.
That Alter player, he was decked.
Well, Musso, we all call him the assassin because he's something else.
He's probably called Moose. Another big collision.
Shot.
You can hear the sticks hitting and everything. Boy, they are right in front of the Wilmington goal.
Ball goes up in the air.
They are fighting.
Wilmington might come out there with it. Nope, they lose the ball again.
Still might get it.
Yeah.
See,
knocked on the ground
I think some of these some of these younger players, the more inexperienced players, this is their chance for action. So they're in there. They're really, yeah.
So we got a penalty. 48 comes to the side. That's Andrew Miller. 12 different Alter Knights have scored tonight. 5 minutes left to go in this contest, 19-0. Wilmington with the ball. That is Traylor Joyner. Oh, it looked like he took a shot to the head. But nothing happened. He just dropped the ball, and Alder comes out there with it.
He's coming to slide on, I think. Yeah.
Number 4 has it.
33 is out.
Straley. 33 is coming to the sideline.
Oh, I got hit.
He was hurt earlier. That is Traylor Joyner.
That's good that he's back. Huh?
Ogba, defensive end, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State defensive end Daniel who?
Ogba.
Daniel Ogba is
Are you familiar with him, Troy? No. you're not familiar.
New Cleveland Brown.
If he doesn't retire in 15 minutes.
That was the other thing we saw on Facebook today.
Right.
Facebook's just fun.
Troy wouldn't believe me. You didn't believe me about that, did you?
42 has the ball for Wilmington out on top. That's Cody Cravens.
You know if it's on the
He
internet,
loses
it's true. Everything on the
ball's
internet's
heading
true.
toward the out of bounds. Number 31 picks it up for Wilmington. Mikey Clark.
Collision between two Wilmington players.
Oh, everybody's got it.
Ball's turned back over to Alter. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Clock's running. 19-0. The Knights up on the Hurricane.
Ball's almost, no, it's going to stay in bounds. Does it go out of bounds?
Yes.
Still going to stay with Kettering Alder.
No.
Luke Dinkins has it. He gets it over to number 31.
Now, Dinkins was in
Michael
earlier, wasn't he?
Saturno, yeah, he's been in for a while.
It seems like they've put the...
They've got about everybody in. Peyton Kosovar is in right now. He has the ball. Peyton's he's a senior midfielder.
That push from behind there. Loses it. Wilmington's trying to
loose.
pick it up.
Right in front of the Wilmington net. Number 2 comes out there. Carter Posey with it.
So Alter has the ball.
Carter Posey throws it back behind the net to Luke Dinkins.
See if they try one of those quick around the net, and no, they've... Wilmington
has the ball. But now it's on the ground again. Who's going to give it? Goes back to Wilmington. Ball knocked out of bounds by Alter. 2 minutes left to go. 19-0. Number 4 has it for Wilmington. Hayden Straley. He dishes off to 15. Rigdon Beam. Rigdon. Oh, wow. He gets nailed and
that was
knocked on his butt. And they're pushing hard.
We are mixing it up here. Oh, trip.
Yeah, there's a slash there.
The flag flies. The hanky is down.
Beam, he's going out to set out.
That action was looking like you trying to get to the buffet line, Charlie.
Well, they were looking awfully frustrated there. Now, I'm not sure what that signal meant, but the referee just put his hands up above his head. So I don't know if maybe somebody might be out of this game or...
Ejected, maybe?
Nah.
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Have we seen anyone leave the field?
Well, Beam was in the penalty box, but now he's standing up over here.
31's over there.
Yeah, 31 also had a penalty called on him.
Maybe it was a double penalty or something.
Might be, I don't know.
I think Beam's done for today.
Yeah.
Of course, if he's penalized for over a minute, he's done for the day because there's only 48 seconds left to go in this match.
Well, I wonder if you're ejected from a match, whether there's any carryover to the next match.
Well, in a high school athletic association, there would be, but this isn't sanctioned a high school athletic association.
Well, you're right. That's true.
So
we don't know.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. We don't know.
In high school athletic associations, you're out that game, then you're out the next 2, right, Troy?
I think it's usually 7 days is what it equates to.
No, 7 days.
Is
that football and or basketball and or other sports or just football?
I'm not quite sure.
Because basketball would if you were talking football, that wouldn't be the same kind of a penalty as you would if
I
you were playing
really do
basketball.
think it's I think you're out the next two contests. Well, the ball game has just ended, or the lacrosse match, has just ended, 19-0. We'll go over your scores real quick here for Archbishop Alder. Leading all scores today was Kyle Rochon with 4 goals, Luke Neff with 3, Michael Saturno with 2, and Josh Bratton with 2. And Carter Posey had 1. Jack Forshner had 1, Zach Carlson had 1, Connor Grant, Austin Helm, David Ferrante, Scott Yo, and Luke Dinkins all had 1 goal. So Eric Linke takes his team's record to 7-2. Wilmington's 2 in a bunch, and the final score today 19-0. And again, put a little shout out to Mr. Saturno, the manager for Archbishop Alter, and also to his mom, who is supposedly listening today in Florida to us on campusnation.com.
And I'm sure it's a lot warmer in Florida than it is here. But anyway, keep a lookout on our webpage. If we can manage to put it together and do this next Wednesday's baseball game at Massey, we'll post that on our website. If not, our next regularly scheduled broadcast will be on the 6th, and that'll be this next Friday, another lacrosse match.
Bruce for that.
Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy. Those Eagles will be in to face the Hurricane. And Charlie, you're going to get us in trouble. So anyway, for Rick Phillips, for Roger Thompson on video, for Charlie Hargrave, who's trying to start a big fight here, good night, everybody.